YouTube stream.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Whoa. YouTube is live. Look at that. Welcome, YouTube. We're going to be checking out the fair items and the collab, and also the Valentine's Day story. Pretty crazy. They've added a lot of content into the game. Whoa, it's the Peyton. Can you believe that? And it's Mr. Frog. Can you believe it?
Fully active. Pierce through.
Okay, let's notify everyone about the stream on all the platforms, right? Arena reward, cool. Neato burrito, okay. I think I have everything. Everyone's been notified now, I think. Yep. Okay, we can get into it, I think. Just making sure. Okie dokie. There we go. Let's claim our stuff, though. What is up, everyone, though? What's up, Peyton? What's up, Frog? What's happening? Anything cool happened today?
Saw teeth. Entire building. Hope you put it to good use. Come again if you need anything.
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the...
Welcome to Ruby's shop.
Nothing ever happens. Whoa. Didn't you say you had a job interview, though? So that's something that happened, right?
Pierce through.
Let's grab our daily stuff, right? Let's do that first.
Pierce through.
Yep, there you go. Something did happen to you, Peyton. In the grand scheme, that's nothing. Well, your life isn't part of the grand scheme, so...
I'm glad I was
For you,
able to detect
that is
all
something happening.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
Oh, I forgot to hit post on this, actually. Oops. There we go. Now the notification's posted there. Whoa, it's Metal Wolf. Hello there. Wait, someone kicked me out of Diamond 4? Dang. What's going on in Metal Wolf?
Ready?
Anything cool happen?
Behold, the season's rising star. Let's get this show on the road. The winner, it's you.
Well, why are you looking for a job, Peyton, when your plan is to join the military? Don't those conflict with each other?
Let's get this show on the road. The winner, it's you.
Or are you hedging your bet? Wait, I can beat you.
Ready? Behold, The season's rising star.
I can't be someone beat me up. Out of here. Okay, let me take back my diamond 4 spot. That's where I belong.
Let the game
You're broke and they take forever to do anything. I thought they were doing a big like drive for recruiting. Okay, we beat those guys up. Let's just do our Elysian Tower.
I expect your operations to be. I'll be treating this no different from real combat.
And then dailies will be done, and we can
Don't worry about me. My body is
check
in
things
perfect
out.
condition.
Target down. Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
A taste of adventure.
Whoa, masked.
There's no need.
You see how big they made her boobs in that promo video? It's actually insane.
I will finish this quickly.
I'm pretty sure they're double the size of what they are actually for the skin in game.
Hold on.
Let's try our signature menu.
Whoever they hired to animate that really wanted them to be huge.
Let's give it our all.
And you know what? God bless them, you know. The South Korean man or the Japanese man that did that,
A taste of adventure.
they did God's work.
Reloading.
We're gonna do a little bit of a comparison, I think,
Hold on.
once we finish this up. Metal Wolf said hello and then disappeared.
A taste of adventure.
Now that's crazy.
I'm glad you're safe.
Okay, and hopefully all the other game modes are not that one, because that's the worst game mode in the entire game. It's just the Waiting Simulator 9000 at that point.
Taste of adventure.
Whoa, Leath. Hello.
Reloading.
Yep. I do be using the maids in the tower.
Hold on.
Let's try our signature menu.
Okay, shoot the guy. Boom, boom, boom.
Commander, the disruptive element.
Oh, we got one more.
May we continue our date now?
Let's
I
beat that.
expect your operations to be well planned.
What's going on, Leath?
Run before the wind. Full speed ahead.
Anything cool? Did you get any pulls? Any good pulls? Did you even pull on the collab or not?
Target eliminated.
Oh, it's 4 a.m. Wow.
Target down. Target eliminated. Hold on.
Let's try our
We got one. Nice.
victory. Let's crack open some rum to celebrate.
Hayden, you should be using the follower emotes, you know. Use them some more. Look at them. The mask skin? Yeah, I want to look at that real quick. Because there is something going on with that skin, right?
Fully active. Pierce through.
Where am I? There it is. Okay, let's go over there. Let's check it out. So in the shooting pose, looks like that, right? See, I want to compare it to the one that we saw in the promo video, right? Let me get my screenshot of that and put it into OBS real quick. Yeah, this is for the made mask. Yep. Where's the image? There's the image. I think they're bigger. Yeah, I think these are bigger on the promo video than they are here. Yeah, they're like double. In the promo video, they're like double the size than in game. Interesting. If we make them the same size, just about, perhaps. Let's try that real quick. I feel like, yeah, in the promo video, they feel bigger. They feel bigger to me, to my eyes. A double gotcha with anchor? Maybe. That means that would have been the first squad then, right? Where everyone got a gotcha skin, right? So it'd be like every Aegis member would have a gotcha skin if Anchor got one as well. Yeah, huge, crazy. But I don't know. Is this gotcha skin worth it though? Because look, you see the back, right? It's covered. And with default made masked, there is no coverage. And you still get boobs. Well, I mean, you already see it with regular made masks. You see it down here, right? It's still being shown. So it's a trade-off with the gotcha skin. You're getting better boobage at the cost of everything else. Well, Leah, the gotcha skin for the collab, they don't do those if they have no faith in them, right? Or I guess if they can't be lewd, they don't do them, is what I'm saying. Because for the Resident Evil collab, they didn't do it. For the Eva 2 collab, they didn't do it either. They tried with 3-0, but that gotcha skin did not sell at all. Because it was literally just Emilia in Aid's outfit. And I think at the time of Chainsaw Man, they hadn't come up with the idea of gotcha skins yet. So they're not allowed to be lewd. They don't do the gotcha skin. But for Nier and Stellar Blade, they did them because they could be lewd. Swipe what? What do you want me to swipe, Ignis? Do you want me to go here? But why would I get the skin? I'm not sure about getting the skin. What voice lines does it have anyway? What's even here?
I'm gonna learn. You know, our dream.
Because you support Shift Up. Interesting. It does have a good chibi. Is this chibi higher quality than the current chibi? I guess kind of. There's a lot more jiggling here. You see that? Look at that. A lot of jiggle.
Today, I'm working out here for a little while.
The mouth movement looks better too. Look at that.
The Pirate Cafe is recruiting crew members right now.
Wait, they don't even have mouth movement for this chibi. Interesting. They're adding mouth movement to chibis now. Are they gonna like save service mode and fix it up? Maybe it has an actual story this time rather than just being a pointless slog. Oh, you didn't get the Eve Gotcha? Lilith? Or Lilith, I mean. Yeah, the Velvet Chibi. Did the Velvet Chibi have a mouth that moves?
If you pick me at the Maid Cafe,
He
I'll
does.
treat you to a special service just for you.
They gotta update the older models then. If they're adding lip sync and stuff. I'm gonna assume that Label has it too then. I never noticed that before. You know what?
I just want to hurry back to my room. There are too many people here.
Wait a minute, Label's mouth doesn't move either. So does that mean that's a new thing they've only added since Velvet? Is mouth movement on the chibis? That's something. But yeah, let's pull now on the banner or on my center banner. Let's try to get our Soline that I haven't gotten yet. They give us 10 free pulls, so why not? What do you mean you're bricked? They gave me nothing. It's over.
Fully active. Here's
All the effort put to service mode was put in chibis. Whoa, Ripple. Ripple, where's your prime? You don't have your badge anymore.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild workshop.
Take as much time as you like. I'm sure you'll be
Doro
more than
hug.
happy with your purchase.
Reduced atom. Whoa, the prime is back. Look at that.
fully active. Here's through.
Do you think I'll get anyone from this or no? Make your predictions right now. Will this pilgrim mold give me something or not? Yeah, I'll use it right now, but just make your predictions in the chat. Everyone put your prediction. Come on. Whoever wins will, I don't know. Maybe they'll get something. Who knows? It could happen. Okay, go win one. Go wing twice. Go wing thrice. Okay, we'll pull right now. What's it gonna be? Whoa, it's a king. It's a king. Look at that. The king has come. Beautiful. Let's pump that into her right now.
Kings grow stronger the more fate is entrusted unto them.
Yeah, pump. We pumped the core into her. Target the crown. Whoa. Finally. It's time. We can do the privity. Privity, favorite item. She finally will win again. We're gonna have a lovey-dovey time with Privity, I hope. An administrative office at the central government. The door slides open. A door. The members of the Triangle Squad finish rehearsing for a squad event and return to the office. I suppose it's because there's hardly anything to do during rehearsal, but it's dreadfully boring. He's bored. Event rehearsals are usually like that, especially when it comes to army events. Well, army stuff, okay. It's still crazy to me that this is her official outfit that she wears in government buildings, you know? It's just being aired out. Still, Privity, you got a medal at one of these events a while ago. You of all people should know better. She knows that. I'm not saying I dislike it. It's just a bit boring to stand there and watch. That's all. Stand there and watch. The chair memes, you know? Your wife and Privity. Well. How Privity is against Quincy and Dorothy, since you have them both built. I see. So she becomes really strong with the treasure, right? That's cool. Privity returns to receipt. Oh no. They talked about standing there and watch, and then she went to her seat. That's evil. Slide open. She pulls out her medal, which she carefully stowed in the drawer. Central Government Special Medal. Already feels like ages ago. Huh? Discovers that part of the medal is slightly turned red. It's been tarnished, don't know. What's wrong with it? What is it this time? Medal's color looks a bit off. What metal? Oh, it must just be rust, right? If it's red, yeah, it got rusty. Okay. It oxidized. Crazy. Will she get sags? I don't know. We'll find out. Why is it like this? The color seems off, you say. Admi walks over to Privity and looks at the medal. Ah. It's gotten a bit rusty. How did you let it get rusty? You were going crazy over it not a long time ago, weren't you? I couldn't have helped it, okay? I've been so busy all the time. All this time. Ugh. What am I supposed to do now? Will it go away if I wipe it off? Not really. Rubs the medal with the cloth she had at her seat. I don't think it'll come off if you just wipe it. What now? What should I do? The red stuff spread. If it's spreading constantly, that's kind of strange. That's why I told you not to wipe it. Well, what do I do now? Maybe you could ask someone who knows how to get rid of rust. Someone knows how to get rid of rust. It's time to talk to leader. I'll be right back. Look at that smile. That grin. Privity dashes out. I wonder who she's going to. Well, duh. There's only one place she'd go. Only the commander knows much about getting rid of dust, you know. I mean, rust. Also, I didn't do this. Hatsune Privity.
Commencing operation.
She is great. That's why she has 3 skins. And one day, she'll get a 4th. She'll get a gotcha skin. That's what we need. Is we need the Privity gotcha skin. That's all we're missing. Wait a minute. We're on the wrong event right now. No, I gotta skip this. Yeah, I gotta skip that for right now. Okay, there we go. That was the Valentine's Day star. We gotta check that out after. Now we're back to Privity. And Privity rushes in. Commander. Help me. Need my help. Can you take a look at this? Privity shows me her medal. I tried to get the rust off this medal myself, but it didn't work. And then admin suggested I ask someone else for help. So I'm the first person you thought of for help, huh? The first person. We're teasing her. That's nice. I've been running around trying to find someone to help. But I only came here because I had no other choice. You're literally the last person I thought I'd ask. The tsundere-ness. It's coming right through. She can't be honest. So you didn't come to me right away? Which one of these options will inflict the maximum amount of pain? I think I'm a little hurt. Would be the biggest shot to the heart. What do you think? I'm thinking this one. Any objections? No objections, let's go. It's not like that. Actually, you're the first person I came to. Whenever I said that, I sound like I'm leaning on you too much. So you need me to get the rest of this medal, okay. What? You were just teasing me? I really trusted you and came running to you first. Okay, my bad for teasing. We got a teaser. It's good to tease. Can I see the medal first? With a sulk, Privity hands over the medal. What did it say? I didn't read it. So this is the medal that's seen better days. Okay. Don't get it wrong. It's just a little rusty. I'm busy, all right? I barely had any time to take care of it. I only wiped it with the cloth, and the rust is spreading. It isn't my fault. So basically, you messed up and ended up ruining your medal even more. But I didn't really know. I thought it would come off if I wiped it with a cloth. Well, who would have guessed it would just make the rust spread? So, is there really nothing we can do? It's kind of funny that in a lot of these favorite item stories, we're going to leader to get things fixed. I think at least like 5 of them we talked to leader to get things fixed, which is quite something. Leader is very busy. Freddie looks up at me as if she's about to cry. We'll figure something out. We're probably going to leader, right? So you actually do know how to get rid of rust. Actually, I don't know either. Then what's with all that confidence? If you give up just because you don't know, you'll never get anywhere. You've got to try everything you can. That's the kind of face I'm making. You're right. What matters is that we give it a shot however we can. Let's try wiping it with water. I don't know about that. I wet a cloth and try wiping the metal. That didn't work. No kidding. What else can we try? Let's try using dish soap. Oh no. Pour a bit of soap onto the cloth and wipe the metal. Is it working? Nope, not at all. I thought we'd try all sorts of methods. They could just put it in vinegar. That could do something. That would help get rid of some of the rust. Nope, an eraser won't do it either. We tried an actual eraser. Wow. Toothpaste didn't work either. I guess we tried everything we can think of. You finished chapter 44, Zenard? Whoa. That's crazy. Sigh. Do I just have to leave it like this? It's so important to me. This isn't working. Let's find an expert. Expert? What expert? The cleaning process. Oh, we're going to soda. I see. Soda, soda, soda. That's not soda. Oh, wait. That's the Valentine's Day event that I have to go back and check that out because they're overlapping. Okay. There's no evidence that Privy doesn't love you.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Well, I don't know about that. Oh, there we go. There's the favorite item thing. There we go. To the maid cafe. Let's go. She's desperate for me. You have a lot of confidence there, Hoot. Yes, it's been 35 minutes. That is true. Oh, Master. And Miss Privity, too. Privati, Privity, Privati. Hi, Aid. Aid, sorry to drop by like this. This way, please. Might I offer you a refreshment? But we're not here for coffee today. Aid, have you ever tried to clean something that's gotten rusty? Rust removal, you say? Why, yes. I've attended to such matters before. Hee. Oh, haha. From your words, it seems you might require my assistance. About that, Privity holds out the medal in her hand. This is your medal, Miss Privity? How exquisite. Though I do see a touch of rust. Yes. It's still all Privity. CCC. What does that mean? You're sleeping on Privity? Zenard? No, don't sleep on her. This medal means a great deal to me. But it's gotten a bit rusty. I wanted to ask if there's any way to clean it. Ah, I see. Worry not, for I shall see to this rust immediately. But really? But of course. As I mentioned earlier, it's not common to come across rust during cleaning. In such instances, there is a remarkably simple remedy. You might be acquainted with citric acid. Yeah, they could just put in vinegar and it would have worked. I can see by your expression that it's unfamiliar to you. Citric acid has quite a few uses, and it's remarkably effective at removing rust. So if I use that, you can get rid of this rust right away. Well, yes, of course. Judging by the state of this metal, should take an hour? No, half an hour will suffice to remove it completely. Whoa, that's a lot. I mean, that's short, but it helps a lot. I never knew that citric acid could be used to get rid of rust. Rust removal is not something one undertakes often. I've heard of other products that might achieve it, but we shall begin with citric acid. Now then, Miss Privity, shall I attend to you? Should I attend to it for you myself? Whoa, words. Hoot and Max are fighting over Privity. Crazy. No, that's okay. If it pleases you, I'd be glad to take care of that. Thanks for the offer, but this is something precious to me. I'm going to try it myself so I know how to take care of it going forward. I see. Very well. Even if you prefer to do it yourself, would it be alright if I at least shared some of our supplies with you? Oh, thank you. I'd feel bad taking too much though. Please do not worry. Even just a little will more than suffice to remove the rest, okay? If you kindly take a moment, kindly wait a moment. 8 heads to the Make Cafe storage room. I can't believe it was that easy. Coming to see you really was the right decision. I'm glad we didn't give up. If you ever need help, you can always come to me. Boom. I'm ever grateful for your help today. But I can't just rely on you for everything. I should handle what I can on my own. Still, if you insist, maybe I'll come if you insist, maybe I'll come find you when I'm a bit in a pinch. There we go. Don't get my tongue tied again. Don't get the wrong idea. It's only because you said I could. I'll always be here, so feel free to drop by anytime. I've never felt like I couldn't. I'll come by whenever I want, even without you asking. Whoa. Surprise visits from Privity. That's pretty epic. She wants to visit me. Randomly. Whoa. Master, Miss Privity. My apologies for interrupting. Did you find it already? You're back so soon? Back sooner than I expected. But why do you look so grim? My sincerest apologies. I searched the storage container room most thoroughly. No way. But I'm afraid we've entirely run out of citric acid. How do you run out of that? Why do you hate Aid, Ignis? What's that about? Why do you hate her? I never understood that. You've been the #1 Aid hater for a long time. Why did I go back there? Wait, why is this still red? Didn't I do everything? I didn't do everything. There we go. Okay, where do we go next? We go to the mall. One hour earlier. I sincerely apologize I never imagined we'd run out. Don't worry about it. It's not like it's your fault, Aid. That's right. We're the ones asking for a favor. But do you happen to know where we get some? You should be able to find some if you visit Miss Yan. Yan cameo? We're getting Yan? Whoa. The Chinese lady. We often procure supplies for the cafe from her as well. So, if we go to Yan now, we can get some. Yes, Master. If you're about to depart, shall I notify her in advance? That'd be great, thanks. Then I shall notify her the moment you depart. And just like that, we leave the maid cafe and end up at the shopping mall. Whoa. Yan is here. Our favorite Chinese lady. Look at that. I can't do a southern accent, so I won't. Maybe. Well, howdy, rookie. Heard the news. So you need some citric acid, huh? What's your plan on doing with it? It's for getting rid of rust off a metal. A metal? This. Everybody shows her metal. Shows the metal. I've seen this before. It's that, whatchamacallit, central government special metal, right? Do you know what this is? Sure do. Why are you doing the woo talk, Hoot? I see them every now and then doing business. I read with no emotion. I just have a monotone kind of voice. Well, they don't just hand these out to anyone, you know. Of course not. Only someone who has done something truly exceptional can earn this medal. Yes, my cortisol did spike at you being mean to me. That is true. Wow, it's that impressive. You've been running around all over trying to get that rust off. And you didn't even know? I had no idea. Anyway, the central government's real stingy. If they're going to give something special, they might as well make it out of gold, not steel. It's not even stainless steel either. If it's rusting. It's not the material that matters. What counts is what the metal stands for. A heart that never breaks. Whoa, so symbolic and so cool. That's why it's made of steel. Jeez, you're scaring me. Don't make a face like that. Sorry for being so serious. But it's like just that this medal means a lot to me. Well, would you look at ya? A soldier full of pride. Yeah, my bad. Just forget what I said. I weren't trying to insult you. It's fine. So do you have any citric acid? What do you think? There's something we don't carry? Hold on just a sec. Yan steps inside the store. Whoa. What are you typing? Ignis said, though, I don't like the private things. Chinese ladies are better. Whoa. I was mid-gesture. I don't know what that means. You just wrote gibberish in the chat. That's kind of crazy. That medal must be really important to you. Naturally. It's even more meaningful for me, since I do work for the central government. Found it. This is the one you're looking for? She is pretty smug. Look at that face. Before I know it, Yan returns and holds out a white plastic container. But thank you. I can finally get the rust off with this. How much is it? It ain't much. But y'all got a minute? Nope. I've got to get this rust cleaned off right now. That'll rust come right off. So what's the hurry? If you ain't got nothing else to do, why don't you lend me a hand? Do me a favor, and I won't even charge you for the citric acid. It fell apart. The voice I was trying to do. So, what did you need? Let's hear it. It ain't much. I gotta make a delivery to the maid cafe by tomorrow. But my driver's down with the flu. They got the flu in the Ark still. I just need y'all to drop off some stuff there. Oh, and look, citric acid's on the list too. Y'all came from the maid cafe, right? Well, I don't have to read the chapters for 3 hours because I don't have to speak it myself. It's voice acted the chapters. I don't have to say it. That's right. Then why don't you just bring them stuff back there and pay them back, okay? Agnes made me flustered and made me lose my mind, and that wasn't fun. The cafe gets to order quick. Y'all get your citric acid. Everyone wins. Ain't a bad deal. If nothing else, it was nice of Aid to help us. I suppose we do owe her for showing us how to get rid of the rest off. Well then, looks like we got ourselves a deal. Let's head on over to the warehouse. Then a pile of boxes. All you gotta do is take the ones with the red tape. Well, what in the world? You didn't tell us there would be this many. I didn't say there were only a few. But all this... How are we supposed to move this all at once? We're trying to move it all at once? You can just make a few trips. And heck, what's the matter with how much there is? You said yourself. You wanted to help the maid cafe, didn't you? The tit is here. Oh, it's Ken. Look at that. Yeah, but then I'll be counting on ya. Thanks. There we go. You made me like Privity. Crazy. We made several trips moving boxes to the maid cafe. Now we're back to the warehouse for the last load. I thought it was over. This is ridiculous. All this trouble just for one container of citric acid. If we just paid for it, it'd been over ages ago. Yeah, that's a lot of boxes. But I'm sure Yan has her reasons. He wants free labor. That's the whole reason why. Her reasons. Huh. She's probably just thinking about how she could squeeze every last penny out of people. That is true. If we hadn't helped the maid cafe in this way, we would have had to worry about how to repay them. Are you saying she gave us this task to lighten the load on my burden? That's a guess, though. I'm not exactly happy about the way she thinks, but I'll take your word for it, Commander. I'm just saying, it's one way to look at it. I could have totally returned the favor properly. I'm only doing this for you and Aid. Just this once. And that being said, I may be fine with it, but are you, Commander? What about me? You're moving all this stuff because of my metal. You don't even need citric acid. That's why I asked. I'm okay with it because it means I can be with you. Whoa. But be with? Rudy starts staring at my hands intently. If you think that's fine, then let's take a short break. Are you tired? Tired me? Please, this is nothing. I'm saying you should get some rest. I'm not tired either. take a look at your hands. My hands. My hands are calloused, have grown dirty. Your hands, look at that. Wait, I got a perfect... That could be used as the meme. You know the meme where it's like, my hands look like this, so her hands can look like that? What if I did? My hands look like this, so her metal could look like that. When we had the clean metal, right? That could be something. That could be a fun post to make. Your hands look like that, and you say you're not tired? Ignis, I can't speak my mind on other things about the thing. Any plans to get turned into a sexy e-boy crap? I don't know. Probably not. Let's take a break anyway. We'll finish this later. Flop. Everybody takes 2 boxes and sits on one. Here, sit. I brought 2, so there's one for you. I sit next to Privity. Why didn't you say anything sooner? I only knew after you told me. You feel like you've been working too long? You should have said so. I mean, if you put yourself get hurt, how am I supposed to sleep? I won't overdo it. Anyway, what are you going to say earlier about your medal? Earlier, I kind of zoned out when you guys were talking about how special the medal is. Oh, that. I earned this medal for having a perfect record on my missions. A perfect record. Absolutely, 100%. Impressive, huh? 100%. That's huge. I was the first one to pull it off. Well, it's not like I accomplished some grand, flashy feat. But still, it happened because I didn't give up and kept at it. Honestly, that's more than anything. I was thrilled because it felt like someone actually recognized my effort. So this medal really carries your pride. Pride. But why would you think of it that way? Huh? She is military, Miku. Nothing. I've been talking about the medal now. I didn't mean to get all sappy or anything. I didn't think you were. Well, what will I do? Ready to move some more boxes? Right now? Are you sure you shouldn't be resting more? She failed to capture Miriam, but this was before that. The 100% was before that mission. I'm fine. Let's check. Let's finish this quickly and go clean the medal. I want to see it shining too. Let's get this over with. We carried the last of the boxes to the maid cafe. Ugh, finally, done. Master, Miss Privity, you've been most kind. Those boxes ought to have been are burdened to bear. I scarcely know how to convey my thanks to all of the assistance you afforded us. We just carried a couple boxes. It was nothing. Wow. So humble. It felt like a fitting way to repay you for teaching us how to remove the rust. Is that so? In that case, I suppose we may say we had the pleasure of helping each other. Whoa. English. Oh. It appears a note has been affixed to this box. It states that the citric acid intended for you both has been included, so you may simply take it with you. It opens the box with the container of citric acid. Miss Fruity, if you please. Citric acid. This alone is really enough to get off the rust? Indeed, it shall be sufficient. Your metal is scarcely tarnished, and a spoonful of 2 dissolved in the water shall see the rust lifted quite neatly. Well, once it has had time, a gentle brushing with a toothbrush will finish the task. At last, I can get this rust off my metal, man. It seems she's far too delighted to be paying attention. I got it, so it's fine. Allow me to mention this, merely as a precaution. Citric acid is mildly acidic, and in contact with bare hands may cause irritation. Cool. Should you need to handle the powder, wear gloves. Beyond that, there's no cause for concern whatsoever. Got it. Can I ask you one last thing? Certainly, is there something you would like to know? Did you ask Anne to let us know these boxes? You are truly perceptive as ever, Master. Miss Privity isn't always forthcoming. She's always mindful about those around her. I imagine she might be wondering how best to express her gratitude. All I wanted was to ease her burden, even just a little. Wow, Ada is so smart. Have I perhaps overstepped? No, I think it should be okay. I must release that you think so. Even so, might it trouble you to keep this from her? I'll take it to my grave. She's standing right there. She heard everything. My thanks to you. Wait a minute, what was this? Finding label sent. Okay, I'll read that later. Now it's the ending. I head back to my room with Privity. Okay. Shall we get started? Want me to do it? No, I got this. I want to do it myself. Alright. I'll go get some water then. I leave my room. Soon after, door slides open. Also, it's Mortal. Hello, Mortal. You're here. Big Stein. Well, I brought some water. This won't come up. Did she put the citric acid on it with no water? Commander, this stuff's impossible to get rid of. She's rubbing the powder into it with her hands. Oh no. There's no way A would lie. Could it be that we grabbed the wrong thing? Everybody, wait. You shouldn't use it like that. Is there another way to use this? I thought you just rubbed the powder on it. She did not listen. She was not paying attention. Let me do that for you. I dissolved the citric acid into the water I brought, then dropped the metal in. So that's how it's done. I never would have guessed. Aid went over it. But first, you should wash your hands. Okay. Pretty washes her hands and returns. I'm back. Are your hands okay? Why wouldn't it be fine? A little powder won't hurt anyone. Let me take a look either way, okay? Well, we're looking at each other's hands. She looked at mine, now I look at hers. It's a hand fest. Fine, really. It's nothing. She said it's mildly acidic, so you shouldn't get on your hands. I suppose that's true for normal humans, but I'm a Nikke. Does it hurt or sting? No, not at all. I don't buy that. You're trembling. That's because you keep rubbing my hands. It's just that I'm worried. Well, if that's the case, I suppose I have no choice. If you're really worried, I guess it's fine for you to hold them for a moment. What's so funny? Just think about it. Earlier I was worried about your hands, and now you're worried about mine. Honestly, I don't know. I don't get why you always put others first. Others first. I'll be fine in a day or two. My hands are fine too. You don't have to worry. We're holding hands right now. Oh, right. Shouldn't the rest be gone by now? Yeah, I guess so. Let's go check it. He peers into the bowl of water. The color of the water has changed. So I think it's working. Hang on a sec. Grab the toothbrush and scrub the rusty part of the metal. Unlike before, the brush comes off easily. Hero would be proud. Yeah, true. It's just like Aid said. The rest is all gone. I didn't think it would come off this easy. Or this cleanly. Well, would you look at that? It's practically as good as new. Everybody, stand in front of me for a second. In front of you? Like this? After wiping the metal with a towel, I pin it to Privity's chest. Whoa. Booba. Looks good on you.
Oh, you were just putting the medal on. When you raised your hands, I thought you were going to do something else.
Something else.
It's nothing. Anyway, the medal. Why'd you suddenly pin it on me?
Because I wanted to see you wearing it. This medal is your pride, after all.
You've been calling this my pride. Why do you think that?
You got this because you worked harder than anyone else. It wasn't for the medal. But you did it for your squad and to make sure the mission succeeded. So I thought that would be your pride. Am I wrong?
Yes, this is my pride. I've always thought of this as proof of my efforts. But I never thought I'd hear you say that too, Commander. I'm really happy.
Screenshot that.
As happy as the first time I received this medal, it feels like my pride has become even more special. Really, thank you so much, Commander.
Since this medal made you so happy, you'll have to take good care of it from now on, right?
I will. I'll take better care of it from now on, so my pride won't be tarnished. But if, despite my best efforts, it's... you'll help me like you did this time, won't you?
We will help. I already promised you that back at the Mid Cafe. If you never need help, I'll always be there. I'll make sure you can keep your pride.
Do you really mean it? There's no backing out once you've promised. It's a promise you'll have to keep for the rest of your life.
Well, it's marriage.
Yes. It's a lifetime promise. Got it?
All right. I promise.
So that means I can ask you for help anytime, right? Then please stay where I can always see you.
Please stay where I can always see you. And just like that, we married Privity. Whoa. There we go. The marriage with Privity has happened.
Fully active. Pierce through.
What do you mean, Ignis? That's it. That was cute. It was a very cute story. There we go. Yeah, Privity has more content now. Look at that. It's pretty cool.
Fully active. Pierce through.
I liked it. It was cute. Let's see now. Can I... We're going to open up the loot crates, right? Can I get her medal up to the max it can be? Let's see. Where did they go? I don't see them. Where are they? I can't see. I can't see. There they are. Everyone, you guys call every blue woman a industry plant, even though they're not.
Then please stay where I can always see you. Then please stay
She
where
winks.
I can always see you. Then please stay where I can always see you.
She winks. Look at that. I mean, Shifty is literally an industry plant because She's the mascot of Shift Up. What do I need? I need the acid. Okay. How many can I get? Jeez, I can only get one level. Okay. It's over. Oh, wait. We can do more. Okay, I need what is that? I need 48 more. I need 48 more. That's a while. Oh, geez, I can die for it to do this thing. I could, they're literally plants stuff. We do love privity here.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Let's see. Who is getting replaced? You are getting replaced, Naga. I'm sorry.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Naga lost to privity. Okie dokie. What do you mean evil? How's it evil?
Let us proceed with a renewed heart.
Blame Shift Up for only having 10
Let us proceed with a
spots.
renewed heart. What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king? Let us proceed with a renewed heart.
What we're gonna do, I don't think we're not gonna read the story right now. Just gonna skip. No, we're gonna skip and get like some points, right? And then we're gonna do the Valentine's Day thing.
Sleep.
We're just gonna skip this. We're gonna get the advanced vouchers, right? We're gonna do our 110 pull on the collab, and then we're gonna do the Valentine's Day thing. That's the plan.
Oh, victory.
We're just gonna skip through this because I don't know why they don't voice act these collabs.
How quickly should I wrap this all up?
The trash can teleport is pretty
No attacking will
it's kind of funny, I think. Why would they make that a teleport?
You did well, Commander.
Okay. Skip. Oh, is there any good anything good on the field or something? Okay, I'm probably not gonna.
Let us proceed with a renewed heart.
I had to take this a bit slower, I think, because there might be good animations happening on the overworld. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just collect the mission stuff, right? Let's get that.
Let us proceed
Can I
with a
get anything
renewed heart.
cool from the shop right now, though? Okay, I can get like 3 of these guys. Okay. This comment is sponsored by Berlone. I see. Very cool, Ken. Okay, let's do our 110 pull on Chisato. Let's see if we get her. 3, 2, 1, go. Give me the character. Oh, there we go. We got her. We did it. I think we did it.
Leave it to me.
We did it. There we go. 1 temple. Simple. There we go. Well, on every 2% banner that I ever pull on, I get them in the first temple. When it comes to the 1% banners, I just get like killed instantly. What? I did my 1 temple. I'm gonna get all the tickets back anyway from the event, so it don't matter. Well, what's wrong, Max? Let me claim my free thing. There we go. Free skin. Yeah, I got her in 1 temple. That happens to me all the time. Unless it's a 1% banner, I get them in 1 temple. That's just how it works for me. If it's a banner that is like more than that, I get screwed over. Like those 1% banners with the pilgrims, like it takes like 200 pulls for me to get them. But the 2%ers, they love me. Today is Valentine's Day. Exactly, Ignis. Easy banners, simple, clean, I get them. Hard banners, they literally stomp on me and want me to die. We don't talk about aid. Yeah, you stole my aid pool. Well, not a single message for anyone. Well, let's rest. My peaceful morning doesn't last, however. We're Mr. Gourmand. We've got a problem. I should have known. It's the crust. Huh? What do you mean? It's nothing. So what's the problem? Well, I received a lot of chocolate ingredients as part of a sponsorship. So I handed out some to the Nikke station at the outpost for Valentine's Day. The only thing is, yesterday the sponsor suddenly called. Apparently expired Spudman was used in those ingredients. What? That's not good at all. That's what I'm saying, Commander. But they assured me that eating it wouldn't cause any problems. Devolved into... Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, man. You're saying some crazy things over there on YouTube land. They assured me that eating it wouldn't cause any problems, but still, it wouldn't be right to let people cook with expired ingredients. Oh, she didn't give them away as cooked ingredients. They're all expired, which means everyone's making expired chocolate for the commander right now. That's not fun at all. I tried to contact everyone yesterday and to tell them not to use those ingredients, but what? No one believed me. And on top of that, they even told me someone was impersonating me, messaging them about expired ingredients. So now all my messages are being treated as spam. How could they be so mean to Crust? They're telling Crust her messages are spam? They're evil. Why wouldn't they believe you? I don't know. They even asked how I could deceive them like that just because we're competitors. I heard that some of them have already made plans to get together and make homemade chocolates. How about going there and explaining everything in person. Wait a minute. So where's this line here means that people see Crust as a competitor for the commander. That's interesting to think about. Commander and Crust. Well, before coming here, I actually went to where they were making chocolates. I tried talking to them, but they said they weren't falling for it and kept pressing me, asking who put me up to it. Why are they so dead set on not believing you? It's because I don't inspire trust. How could you not trust this face? Look at this person. How could you not trust this woman? Or do I just look like a liar? That's definitely not it. Well, that's a relief. But everyone keeps talking about it like it's some kind of competition. Ignis, how do you not trust her? Look at her. That's a face you can trust. It feels like there's something going on that I don't know about. Is there some kind of chocolate making contest I'm not aware of? Who knows? Since today is Valentine's Day, they all started making chocolates early in the morning. There's not much time left. Is there really no good way to get the ingredients back? Honestly, it's going to be tough if they don't trust you. Yeah, I guess so. Well, the sponsor did say eating it wouldn't cause any problems, right? So it should be fine. And even if it does, it's on them for not believing you. Still, if I only hadn't handed out those ingredients, none of this would have happened. I stuck my nose where I shouldn't have. You had good intentions, Rust. Whoa. Still, didn't turn out well in the end. Rust. I'm sorry. It's just your day off and I'm here venting to you. As if whining could change anything. Asking for help isn't whining. You can come talk to me about things like this anytime. Whoa, Rust can come anytime. Thank you for saying that. Ignis, what do you mean? Like, evil, cute smile. Does this look like an evil, cute smile to you? Where's the evil on this face? Do you see this face? Where is the evil? Explain that to me. Peyton, Max, Ripple, Zenard. Can you believe how evil Ignis is right now? Just a moment, please. That voice. You can see the evil? I don't see the evil at all. Crash. Thud. Someone suddenly drops from the ceiling and lands in front of us. Bin. Gah. There's someone in the ceiling? I figured it was you, Delta. This sounds like a job for the Thieves of Justice, so I decided to step in. The Thieves of Justice? I've heard everything about your situation from up there, Crust. Well, Crustacean can come inside anytime. She did do the Gibby. Ken, that is true. She Gibby mode. A trap hidden inside a gift sent with good intentions. Victims who are told the truth yet refuse to believe it. That sounds a bit dramatic. When a problem can't be resolved through ordinary means, that's when the Thieves of Justice must step in. Wow, really? Your job's really impressive. That's quite the exaggeration. You assess the situation correctly, Crust. Then how should we proceed? We must secretly retrieve all the chocolates made from those ingredients, the Thieves of Justice way. Dude, all the Nikkes are gonna get upset. They're gonna call open the season on Delta. Right. Stealing them isn't also an option. Yep, that is true. Steal them? But they're working so hard on them. That doesn't feel right. But there's no other way. The Nikkes may be fine, but a human eats chocolates made from those ingredients, there's no telling what might happen. And if that happens, things could escalate quickly. That's true. How many people did you hand out those ingredients to? About 13. Oh, only 13? Okay, that's not much. With that many people involved, all sorts of things could happen. Yeah. All right. Did this come to this? Oh, I guess I'll have to brace myself. But still, it wouldn't be right to just steal something they put so much care into. How about we give them these chocolates instead as an apology? Press hold a bag filled with chocolates. Made these yourself? Yeah. I just really wanted to apologize. I mean, plenty. Would you like to try some? You don't have to ask me twice. Nom, 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 nom. Thanks. Thank you. But I put a chocolate in my mouth. These are really good. Yeah, it's really delicious. This should be more than sufficient compensation. Thank you so much for saying that. Alright then, shall we assemble the Thieves' Justice? Miranda's gonna come? Unfortunately, Phantom. Dude, Oh, never mind. There's a very important thing at the library today. I don't think I can join. I'm really sorry. Even Quincy. Sorry, but the rehabilitation center yesterday, I should probably lie low today. Next time you count me for sure. Where's Brady? Brady is making chocolate right now, probably. He didn't contact Miranda. He's busy with their police work. He didn't even try. I guess everyone's tied up. There's no choice. Then it'll just be us. Okay. All right. For this moment on, the three of us should be the thieves of chocolate. The chocolate thieves. Well, if we're gonna do this, we better be prepared. The cloak and mask. Wow, those are so cool. Thanks. I don't have a cloak or mask. Are you sure it's okay for me to join the job? Of course you can. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Delta. I currently serve as a trainee of the Thieves of Justice. Though I'm still in training, I will do my utmost respect. Blah, blah, blah. My tongue broke. I'm skipping that text now. I can provide the base of operations. Then I can be in charge of the meals. Whoa. Unbelievable. That's the most useful role we've had in our ranks. Well, if you give Biscuit chocolate, I think she's gonna be fine because the Nikke part of her body filters out poison, so... Thieves of chocolate. Shall we proceed? I can't see anything. Maybe wearing a mask was a mistake. Stop worrying about that and start crawling. Wow. Was it really necessary to enter through these vents? This is Quincy's in here to carve a new route for us. The ventilation duct is the best option for infiltrating the residents. That makes sense. Doing this makes you feel like a secret agent on a mission. Ew. You're not wrong. You are one. Halt. The target location is directly below us. We're already here. Crust lifts her head and peers down to the opening in the ventilation duct. You're right. Rappy and Neon are down there. I don't know where Nice is, though. Maybe, hang on. What in the world is that? What in the world is what? I peer down to where Crust is pointing. Rappy and Neon are staring at the magnificent thing before them. It looks good. Oh, it's Neon. Neon's in the story again? Instead of being underground somewhere that I don't know about yet, so I didn't play chapter 43 and 44 yet. You think so? Of course. I still can't believe we made this with our own hands. I knew we were right. You bet we were. Anise needs to hurry up and come see this masterpiece. Yeah, what's taking Anise so long? I should try calling her. This happens right after the footstep run event. What took you so long? What do you think of? What do you think? I was buying boxes, decorations done. You told me to grab everything I could. And I asked someone to come down and help me carry this up, and no one came? What gives? Sorry. I was too busy perfecting this great work of art to check my messages. What? That's great. That's right. Feast your eyes on this, Anise. We finally finished it. Neon points to the great work behind her. What's that? Before her stands a massive, towering crimson bullet. What else? That's the chocolate we made. That's chocolate? Behold, the majesty of the great red bullet Mark III. So it's a Fab House bullet but made of chocolate? Nikkes are not Borgs, no. They're cyborgs, though. This great big bullet is made of chocolate. Yes, impressive, isn't it? Super duper impressive. Did you both forget what day it is today? Of course I didn't. It's Valentine's Day. Then why did you make something that looks like it should be launched into the surface? We said we'd make something filled with love. What's a more loving gesture than overwhelming firepower? Neon does not know about love. Oh, well, have a good night, Ignis. I think the color red conveys plenty of love on its own. Right, I see. I should have known better than leave you two alone. Why is it Mark III? Because the three of us made it. Let's just drop it. If you want to win the chocolate competition, you need to go big or go home, don't you think? Since when did Valentine's Day become a chocolate competition? Oh, I thought you were talking about actual like Borgs from the Star Trek. Ken. Seems we could lose. Super incredible. Master's gonna be our judge. Exactly. Someone made up a competition that the commander doesn't even know about. That's funny. Fine. Winning is important, so let's go with that. What about the leftover ingredients? Huh? What ingredients? The leftover chocolate ingredients? Shouldn't we at least make some heart shapes and put them on top? There isn't any left. None? We made so much. You can only call it true love if you pour everything into it in one go. Wow, Red Hood really did ruin Rampy's mind. It's kind of crazy. You're talking about cyberpunk, I see. Well said. So we used all of it to make that. Yep. That means there's really no turning back. She's so upset right now. Anise slumps onto the floor. Anise, are you alright? Are you okay? Well, what's done is done. At least it's definitely going to leave a strong impression. Right? Rampy is really happy about that bullet. That's something. Okay then, how are we supposed to deliver this to the commander? If we lift the platform underneath it, what if it tips over? Oh, I didn't think of that. Neither did I. It's kind of crazy how it went from Rampy being the straight man of like the whole situations with the counters to Anise becoming the straight man. That's quite something. The dynamic has changed. Of course you didn't. Wasn't it your job to take care of that? Yes. You said you would handle it with logistics while we worked on the ship. How was I supposed to know? You're gonna create that monstrosity. Ugh, let's go. We should head to Muddy Tools and ask them to make a custom box or something. Can't you go on your own? They're making a niece do everything, man. Let's hurry there. Okay. Rappy Neon and Niece head outside. The coast is clear, Commander. Seems like it. It's now or never if we want to retrieve that large thing. We're actually doing this. Yeah, they really poured their hearts into making it. Imagine people eating that massive thing and end up with opposite stomachs. We're doing the right thing. You're right. If this keeps people from getting up sick, we have to do whatever it takes. Alright, let's go. Okie dokie. Drop down from the ventilation duct to the floor, thud, stare at the enormous red bullet on the table. Wow, seeing up close is bigger than I imagined. It really is. How is it to move something this big? Where there's a will, there's a way. Why don't they just destroy it? Why steal it? Just break it apart. So we're just carrying it. Correct. Alright, we'll make it work somehow. Delta and I lift this. Crust, you place the chocolates you prepared on the empty table. Got it. We'll lift it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bang! I lift the chocolate together with Delta. This is much heavier than I thought. It's just that, as they said, it's seriously a heavy dose of love. There. 3 pieces of chocolate. That's it? Only 3? Wow, we got a bot in the chat? That's crazy. Good work. Now let's get it out of here before they come back. Affirmative. Roger Dodger. Dude, they're gonna be so angry when they find out that we just stole that from them.
Then please stay where I can always see you.
Man, Privity is so cute. So cute. Look at that. Why am I going here? Oh, my game froze. My game's freezing. My game is breaking. What is happening? What did they add to the story event thing? They added Sweet Garden, okay. Or Secret Garden. Okay, where's the actual thing? I want to go to that. Courthouse, okay. The courthouse. Let's go there. In we go. Hoot. Why did you call me evil for? What's that about? Oh, Hootla. Whatever. After escaping the Nikke dorms, we head to the courthouse. I guess we're gonna go through the events again. Quincy's on a bill, remember? Right. These are really big events, you know. Rudy, Unwa, and Emma are here. Unwa is making chocolate for us? Unwa is making chocolate for us. The Unwa? I think Yulha is here as well. Yulha is also here. I carefully peek inside. Bubble bubble. What the? What do you think you're doing? Oh, Yulha, you're here. Are you making chocolate in someone else's sacred workplace? I invited them, so it's not their fault. What? I mean, you agreed to make chocolate for the commander, right? I said it was fine to make chocolate for the newbie. I never said you could make chocolate right here. But... Look, I understand why you're upset. But what's done can't be undone, right? Besides, that's not what's important right now. We have a bigger problem at hand. A bigger problem? Yes. This is important at all. Then what is? Haven't you heard the rumors? Ever since Crust handed out those ingredients, everyone's going crazy making handmade chocolates for the commander. That's the major crisis? That's not the issue. The problem is this whole chocolate making frenzy itself. Forget it. I'm telling you, it's serious. Things are getting so out of hand. Someone's even a person in Crust and claiming there's a strange substance mixed into the ingredients. So true, Peyton. Destroy your enemies. They're even sending spam messages telling us not to use this ingredient. If we just sit around, we won't even be able to leave a good impression on the commander. And Valentine's Day could slip right by us. It's a major crisis. It's true. Everyone's really fired up. That's why I refuse to lose you there. I asked Privity and Inwa if they wanted to join in preparations, and they said yes. You bet we did. We have to make it memorable no matter what. Where's Vesti? Why is Vesti not making chocolate? I want Vesti's chocolate. And Privity's chocolate. Of course, we'll do it together. If I leave them to do it alone, Junior Blockhead might drop down from eating what they make. Huh? What was the last part, Unwa? Nothing. Never mind. Alright, I get the picture. Telling you to stop now would only cause more chaos, so I won't get in your way. Are things going well? They're not going well. Well, of course, we've already shaped them, and now we're letting them set. Pretty holds up a tray stacked with heart-shaped chocolates. Who knew Emma was such a whiz at cooking? Privity doesn't know. Privity does not know. You said who was what now? Emma kept suggesting all these unfamiliar ingredients and it turned into a unique recipe. Oh no. Well, none of this would have worked out. Would it have worked if you and Unwa hadn't gotten me the ingredients so quickly? Thanks to you, I think we can give the commanders chocolates with truly special flavor. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't worry, I made sure it's at least edible. I don't envy you. Why is it still bubbling if it's all been cooked? What's that boiling over there the entire time? Parody looks to where it was putting. What's boil? Gah. An unknown liquid is violently boiling. Oh dear, maybe the heat was a little too high. What is that supposed to be anyway? While you were shipping the chocolates now, thought they might lack a certain oomph. So Privity and I made a special sauce. A special sauce that's pink. Remember the pink sauce thing on TikTok that one time where people were buying those? Like it was like some woman who was making her own sauce and then she would sell them to people in like their own bottles, right? But they didn't even have like preservatives or anything like that. So like they would get the sauce delivered to them and it was actually just like a run and people would put it on their food and a lot of people got sick. It was quite something. Why are you gonna put mayo on chocolate, Ripple? What's that about? Mayo on chocolate? We're gonna make it even more impactful. How am I evil? What are you talking about? I don't like the sound of that. Watch closely, just to this, and this is the Valentine's Day story. Who? Do Nikkes get BBL? Nikkes do not get BBLs. When they transform, they get their ideal body. Emma scoops up a ladle full of special sauce and lifts it over the chocolate. Wait, Emma. Emma freezes. Hold on, let's take one out first and make it a sample. Make it a sample. Right, I'll make it. Just one spoonful and then Privity scoops up a spoonful of the sauce and pours it over the chocolate. Wait, Privity. Splash. The sauce splatters. Splatters, it's over. burning through the chocolate. A purple smoke begins to pour out of the chocolate. Also, Hoot, can you explain to me? How am I evil? You said I was evil. What happened?
They're coming. Get a window, quick. I'll take the right, you take the left. You got it.
Okay, Privity wouldn't cough like that, but I cough. Not like that, actually. I don't know who coughs like that. But I think if I inhaled a ton of pink smoke, I would cough like that. Yuha drags Privity to the window. Benoit pulls Emma along and runs to the left. And the Oscar goes to God. You're crazy.
Oh, Commander. Now's our chance. You want us to jump right into the toxic gas?
Danganronpa xenomorph blood. That is true. That is real.
I don't think that's possible. There's no other way. I'll go in alone.
Alone?
No, it's too dangerous. I'll be fine. I know wind style. Ninjutsu. What? Ninjutsu?
It really must smell like horrible or something, right?
Hand me the items. We need to deliver. Come on. Let's have faith in Delta.
Okay.
All right.
Gulp. Crust hands 4 pieces of chocolate to Delta.
Be careful. Don't worry. Nin Winjutsu.
Velvet. Delta. I had velvet in my mind for a second there. Delta leaps into the violet haze. It's because I saw the V. Moments later, Delta climbs back into the ventilation duct, carrying the chocolate made by Yuha, Emma, Benoit, and Privity. I mean, Yuha didn't really make it. She just came in late. Privity did go, ooh, I love you. That is true.
Mission complete. Let's make a swift retreat before the gas fills the vents. Right, let's move.
There we go. Our lungs are now cleared now. The trendy bar. Okay, we got 2 more left. Then we got the event done. Boy. Oh, I need to cancel this thing. Oops. Cancel. What do you mean COG is severely impacting how much I like this story? What does that mean? Hoot? Why are you being mean? No, Privity. What mission is Privity on? Oh my god, what mission's Privity on? I need to get her out of the mission so I can get her favorite item thing. Hoot, you are mean. There it is. Cancel. There we go. Switch you to here. Boom. There we go.
Dispatching now.
Okay, we're safe. The trendy bar where Mihara and Yuna used to live. Wow, everyone's has such distinct personalities. The counter chocolate and the ones made by the group in the courthouse are out of this world. I'd rather not dwell on for more reasons than one. Is that so? I just find them fascinating since they're all out of the ordinary. I almost feel bad stealing them. If we hadn't stolen them, I would have died not just from the No spoiled ingredients, but for other reasons entirely. Huh? Anyway, who's next? This is where the underworld queens are gathering. Whoa, Moran is making chocolate? This isn't gonna be easy. Yeah, yet another way we could die. If we get caught, he'll probably riddle us with bullets. Crust is not excited about that. But they sound like really dangerous people. Even so, we must go. To uphold justice, no matter the danger or hardship, that is the spirit of the thieves of justice. Yeah, but we're the thieves of chocolate, so maybe don't. How was the wife? I don't know. I don't know, Ken. I don't know. You're right, the thieves of chocolate carry a legacy of the thieves of justice. We have to make sure the innocent people don't get sick. Alright, let's go. Hoot. What if you stepped on a Lego? A Viper's here? How was Viper here? How was Viper inside the ark? Wasn't Viper banished to only be in the Outer Rim? Wasn't that her punishment? Is that she couldn't come back into the ark? The lore has been broken. This event has broken the canon of the story. Oh no. Zenard, it's Viper. Didn't we agree not to cross each other's lines barely 10 minutes ago? Who says I crossed anyone's line? If anything, you're the one edging on mine. Whoa, we're edging now? Edging. It looks like it's taking shape, but are you sure this is how you're supposed to make it? You're all being too noisy. It's truly impossible for you people to do this with a little civility. Viper's here too? Do you think it's possible? Yeah, they look pretty intimidating. Do you think we actually succeed? No one's perfect every second. An opening will surely present itself. Whoa. That's when we'll strike. We're gonna strike in, strike hard, strike fast. Isn't that one of the slogans in the military? I think it is. What is that, like Marines or something? No, that's like special ops or something. Maybe. I don't remember. We don't remember. And come on, Snake. You're the ones who specifically invited me here to help you make chocolates as a teacher. Speak with some respect, will you? Okay, so through Mustang, the Underworld Queens got special permission for Viper to enter the outpost from the Outer Rim or something. Okay, that's what happened. Make it sound like you're volunteering your services. Let's be honest. You're here just because you want to get Mr. Chocolates, not to help us. We had to beg Enoch to grant us special permission to come to the outpost just for one day on February 14th, Valentine's Day. Okay, the lore has not been broken. The lore is actually still intact. They thought about that and they covered it. Well, if this was shipped up a year ago, they would have forgotten about that. And the lore would have been broken. On the kitchen stand, the Underworld Queens, we under your supervision at all time, and the moment we touched a gun, we'd be executed on the spot. She is touching a gun, though. I know, that's why I'm thankful. But did you really get Enoch's permission? I never thought I'd be allowed to leave the Outer Rim. Who knows, maybe Enoch is starting to develop some human emotions, too. Oh, don't joke around. That's actually like real. He actually is developing human emotion. Also, Ripple, I don't think Moran said that. Remember, you left Moran to go for Dorothy sometimes. Were there any other conditions you guys agreed to? I just promised to help Enoch with a few things when needed. I won't claim it will be easy, but I don't think it's unreasonable either. Maybe it's because Cadet is at the outpost and Enoch trusts him and us all enough to allow it. That is true. I'm an evil troll. But you were just glazing Dorothy the other day. Actually, you were glazing Dorothy earlier today. Like Rosanna said, maybe Enoch developed some feelings for us too. Feelings. In the grand scheme of things, she probably doesn't think the outpost is part of the arc. That is true. Let's not get too excited. We can only stay here until 23:59 today. Let's not be heading back. Let's not be late heading back. Of course, I don't want to miscalculate the timing and get myself killed. I'll play my role as a teacher well, then go back down. Well, judging by all this chit-chat, looks like everyone's doing a decent job of making this thing. Is it finished? Then you better catch it. Well, all of the women I love deserve that. But which woman deserves it the most, Ripple? Of the women you love, who deserves it the most? But of course, wait, I'm not done yet. Why don't we do a little progress check then? See who's faring the best. I'm fine with that. Yes, knocking your opponent's confidence down a peg sounds like a good idea. I'll go first. Sakura places cherry blossom shaped chocolate on the table. Ooh, cherry blossoms. Great job. Thank you. You used store-bought cherry blossom mold, didn't you? Shh, she got called out. That's correct. I knew it. That shape looked familiar. If you're going with a flower, could have at least decorated it a bit better. Add some petal details or something. Looks like you just poured melted chocolate into the mold and let it set. Can you even consider that handmade? True, at this point, it's not that different from factory-made chocolate, is it? Well, they're being mean to her. Hey guys, you don't have to be that harsh. I wonder if you possess the skills to judge others so freely. Fine. As teacher, I'll show you mine. There's a lot of estrogen in this room. They're gonna have a cat fight. They're gonna end up fighting, and that's when we steal them, right? Wow, you guys are seriously talented. How did you even make a snake? This much effort is the bare minimum when it comes to making handmade chocolates. That way, honey's bound to like it, right? You're so full of yourself, you just had to make something that's about you. What? If you stack the two of them on top of each other, it looks like a pile of poo. Insane. Indeed, it does. Incorporating multiple layers would have left an even stronger impression. What a shame. Hey. Let's see how good yours is, if you're gonna talk trash. Me? Try not to be so surprised. A square slab of chocolate with an ornate rose. What? Seriously? Why is everyone this good? Moran glances discreetly at her own square, sitting in the corner of the table. What's wrong with making a plain old square? Didn't you hear Viper? If you want to catch Mr. Eye, you'll need something flashy like a rose. Poop snake. That's a screenshot right there. Haha, a rose? Oh, please. Looks like a rat's been chewing on it. A rat. Pardon me. Oops. Sorry. I actually made Moran laugh. Well, so that's what you all think. Fine. Making chocolate isn't my thing anyway. This works out nicely. She's angry. Rosanna? She's making hers with tender love and care. That is true, Purple. She has the most love in her chocolate. Pulls out her gun. Wait. Are we gonna have an appearance of Eternity and Endless? Because Rosanna wasn't supposed to pick up a gun due to Enix's orders, right? It was just a joke. No need to take it this far. But he has a point. It never hurts removing the competition ahead of time. Sakura, not you too. Called it. You guys held back longer than I expected. I knew this would happen the moment the three of you said you were gonna be working together. I don't even carry a gun. Looks like I'm about to get shot for nothing. Huh? You guys seriously put those guns away. Rosanna fires a shot to the ceiling besides the vent. What if that actually hit someone? Gone along with the row with the rats. Funny thing is, I heard a rat running around the outpost for the past 2 hours. Huh? There's a rat in the outpost. And about that rat. It feels like it's above our heads, doesn't it? Uh-oh. What? Over our heads? Where? If you could come down quietly now, we'll let you off without a warning. Well, I don't mind if it stays hidden a bit longer. Can't it stay hidden a bit longer? Wait, they all knew they were up there? Oh no, you knew? What do we do? Should we tell them the truth? If we say it's us, we might not get shot. Don't worry. A shuriken filled with grenades. A ninja thief knows no surrender. What are you planning to do? Just trust me again this time. Okay, I'll believe in you. We're counting on you. Okay, here. Chocolate's to Delta. She's going in. So I'm the only one who didn't know? Didn't you get the message from Anissa Privity saying the chocolates were stolen? Oh, I think I did see something like that. It's pretty obvious someone's making hits on the groups that are making shots together. Didn't cross your mind they'd come for us next. Moreover, how could you miss all that audible breathing? They could hear the breathing? Oh no. Even so, shut it. Quit whining and get ready to catch that scum. Whining? Hey. Grenade-filled shuriken flies from the ceiling and lands on the table. Grenade splits open, releasing a cloud of pale powder. Okay, cool. Watch your surroundings. Hang on. Chocolates, they're gone. When do they? If it comes to this, aims her gun at the ceiling. Sakura picks up something and that's hit her head. Okay. What the hell is this? It looks like chocolate? So they steal the chocolate, then leave chocolate behind. Why? This is getting more entertaining by the second. Fires another shot at the ceiling. She missed. I don't sense any presence. It appears that they've already escaped. So, what do we do now? Where are our chocolates? Who knows? Carefully examines the wrapper that fell on her head. Was to track them down, one way or another. Scary. Yeah, there's only one person who can beat him in a Moron loving contest, and that's Muffin. Only Muffin loves Moran more, maybe. Sometimes. How's it not Muffin? The Twitter artist, you say? Like Twitter artist, okay. Thank you so much. Thanks, Delta. We got all the chocolate. That's cool. Yeah, I guess so. Looks like the word's gotten out about the chocolates being stolen. From here on out, it's going to be harder. Okay, we haven't got them all yet. There's still like 3 guys left, right? No matter how hard it is, we get more cautious. Okay. Yeah, we're going to manage. We're going to find him. The last stop. Whoa. Bonk, Noir, Rupee, and Mary. This one shouldn't be too scary. Uh-oh, the ducks are blocked. Then how do we get in? Is there another route? None. They must have heard where we were coming from. Okay. The windows have been sealed, which means we can only get the only way we can enter the theater is the entrance. Why can't Biscuit eat chocolate? Not a bad approach. We go in head on and confront them, Commander. Call this the dashing offensive. Can Polly eat chocolates, though? No one's coming. Are you sure the thief's not going to show up? Yeah, if they didn't realize... What if they don't realize we're here? When I heard from Sakura, I thought for sure they'd come for us next. Honestly, I don't know what's going to come up. I don't see them not showing up as a letdown. Okay. Oh, they want us to get there. I was hoping to get to meet them in person. Yeah, I wanted to show those thieves the golden bunny chocolate we made. Golden bunny. Whoa. No matter how many times I look at it, I'm amazed by how pretty our chocolate looks. It really is. The way the gold sparkles is simply sublime. Ruby, I think your idea was really great. Oh, but it wasn't just my idea, though. Blanc and Noir were the ones who suggested making it a bunny shape to bring good luck. Yet they made a 4-way chocolate. Mixing in stamina... Okay. They mixed in stamina boosting ingredients. Yeah, we know what this is. This really is a 4-way chocolate. So that the chocolate is good for the body was Mary's suggestion. So it was really a team effort. No one loves Moran more than me. I was being modest, but the truth is more important. Ripple really wants to be the #1 Moran lover, it seems. But would you eat Moran's chocolate? Of course, Sweetie's gonna love it. All we have to do now is watch out for the thieves and deliver it safely to Pipos. But no one's coming. I really wish this thief would just hurry up. They're not coming? No. You did anything off or off from Moran? I see. They're here? They're here. Who is it? It's me. Huh? Pipos? Sweetie? What? The commander's here. Could you open the door for a second? The door? What do we do? We have to hide the chocolate. Should we cover it with this? Blanc pulls out a large pot. Good idea. But what if the thief is imitating Pippa's voice? Don't worry, Nora. If that's the case, brandishes a ladle like a baseball bat. How did you get that in the movie theater? I have no idea. Then Rupee grabs a pot lid. Bonk them with this. Whoa. Bonking? That's a screenshot. You're gonna make them... You guys make me feel so reassured. It sounds good. Then shall I open the door? Mary opens the door. Hey, everyone. Phew. Thank goodness it really was you, sweetie. Blanc and Rupee lower their weapons. Huh? Did I do something wrong? Well, we heard there was a thief stealing precious things around the outpost. Okay. We thought they might be coming for us next. When you suddenly knocked, we were wondering if the thief might disguise as you. Blockless Ladle again. I was ready to take them down with this. I see. Spooky. The dashing offensive. Yes, if someone knows you're a thief. Well, Pooty's leaving, even though we're almost at the end. So evil. You can knock on the door under the pretense of it or another. Once you open the door, give the signal and I'll throw the smoke bomb in and we get the chocolate. Nor popped popcorn in the movie theater. I don't think she did. We were responding when we called you. What were you saying again? You showed up so suddenly. We were asking what you came for. Oh, I just was passing by and saw the theater lights were on. So I thought I'd check out if anyone was there. Ah, I see. You missed us, don't you, sweetie? Whoa, yes, we miss her. Really sweet of you to come by and see us. We're lying to them? It's so sad. Well, now that I see you all, I should get going. So soon? That's kind of... whoosh. Huh? Something just flew in. What? Kaboom. I spread my arms and throw myself towards Rupee, Mary, Blanc, and Noir. Ruby does need a treasure. It's gonna explode. He's hugging all four of them at the exact same time. Whoa. See, this is the real hot and heavy, you know? The real hot and heavy happened just now. Is everyone okay? Is anyone hurt? Yeah, we're fine. Are you okay, Pit Boss? Yeah, I'm fine. Wow, you really jumped in front of us to protect us, sweetie. Of course I did. You're so chivalrous, Spritter. Kermit the Frog time. Oh, it's nothing. I feel so guilty. Good guys, this is bad. Our chocolate, it's been replaced with a different chocolate. So, the thief. Sorry, sweetie, we got an emergency we need to deal with. Oh, sure, I'll get going then. Okay, see you next time. Sorry about this, Pit Boss. See you later. See you, Pit Boss. See you, Commander. Man, a lot of talking today. Observes his retreating back. Something feels fishy. The timing. Mary, what was here? Oh, Mary's about to figure out that we are the thief. Oh, we're at the final part. We're at the ending. Excellent work, Commander. You're both here already? Yeah, Delta told me to wait here, so I came first. What about the last shot? It's all thanks to your superb performance, Commander. Delta points towards the desk. All the chocolates we've stolen are lined up neatly, with the golden bunny chocolate placed at the very end. Mission accomplished. We're George Bushing it right now. Wow, in such a short time too. Very impressive. It's all thanks to you throwing yourself towards... It's all thanks to you throwing yourself at them to draw their attention. Great work, everyone. I really don't think I was of any help. Honestly, I might have just been better if the two of you had gone alone. That's not true. We were only able to push ourselves through because of all of us working together. I learned this because this is the true strength of the Thieves of Justice, or something or other, precisely. So that's how it is. The Thieves of Justice are really amazing. Are we the Thieves of Justice crust? Is that gonna happen? Like that's like next all? Like it's gonna be crust is become say Thief of Justice or something? Are they teasing this? It was an honor teaming with you, teaming up as the Thieves of Chocolate with such wonderful people. Once again, I thank you so much for your help. Crust bows her head towards Delta and me. Thanks to you, no one got sick and we can all enjoy Valentine's Day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Honestly, if I'd eaten all those chocolates, I might have ended up with a worse face and an upset stomach. Thanks for the help, both of you. I should be grateful. I should be the grateful one. I got to be part of the Thieves of Chocolates with such exemplary people. A large faction. Yeah, the Thieves of Justice are pretty funny. Usually their events are good. Well then, since everything else is ramped up so nicely, let's disband for oh wait. What should we do with the chocolate we stole? Good question. I looked at the beautifully shaped chocolate piled on the desk. There was so much care put into them. But I can either eat them or throw them away. There's nothing we could do. I'll find a safe place to stash them. I think that would be best if you kept them, Mr. Gourmand. After all, they were made for you, right? Right. All of them expressed the intention to gift these to you, Commander. Right. I guess they were meant for me. But does that mean if I was going to end up receiving them anyway, we didn't have to steal any of this? It was all a ruse. Still, everything turned out fine in the end. I guess you're right. That's what matters. Correct. Justice has been upheld, and that's all that matters. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to give you both. It's 2 beautifully wrapped boxes. Whoa, chocolate. Thank you very much. Nothing compared to the crust made. Crust hands us some chocolates to us. Okay, cool. Thank you, Delta. Well, thank you so much, Delta. I wasn't able to prepare anything. It is Valentine's Day after all. That's right. It's the day when you're only allowed to receive gifts. Yep. The smug crust. Look at that. The crust is going. I should also take my leave until we meet again. Vanishes up into the ceiling. Finally, freedom. Maybe it's because I spent all day crouched and crawling through vents, but my whole body aches. Ugh, I need to lie down. Thud. Lying on the bed, I stare at the chocolate pile on my desk. Never mind, I need to put those away before they melt. Everyone's here. I hear someone's footsteps. Oh no. They're all coming. They're all coming here. Sounds like more than one person. This can't be good. I jump up and rush towards the desk. Stop right there, Commander. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. We're about to die. I knew it. The Great Red Bullet Mark III is here after all. We're gonna get milked. The Commander milking will be happening right now. You dirty chocolate thief. Ah, everything really is here. Unbelievable. So the Commander really was the thief? You even managed to steal chocolate from this many people? Very impressive, Commander. The Great Red Bullet Mark III was here all along. Honestly, pulling off stealing all those chocolates is incredible, Master. How did you get in here? The chocolates we made had a special sauce in them, so I can track them by scent. You can track them down that way? Don't think that kind of cheap disguise would fool us, Junior Blockhead. Do you have any idea of how hard I worked to make sure that stuff wasn't lethal? You all eyes here, look at that. I get wanting to receive chocolate, but to steal it before it's even finished? I was going to bring it to you once it was done. stealing it without saying anything is so cruel, Commander. Exactly. That was awful of you, Commander. Do you have any idea how hard we worked on those? You really just left the chocolates and disappeared without a word? And that compensation chocolate of yours was the same for everyone? There was no thought behind it at all. You jerk. I actually believed you'd come to visit us, sweetie. How could you lie so casually to our faces? Ooh-jeez. That was wrong of you, Pit Boss. He's really angry, look at that. If you asked for the chocolate when you came looking, we would have given it to you. You didn't have to throw a smoke bomb to deceive us. This is very brutal. We are getting destroyed right now. Right, you could have said you wanted the chocolate. Well, why did you trick us? Lying is really bad, Commander. No matter how much you wanted chocolate, how could you trick that many people like that? That's truly mean of you. Oh no. It's not that I wanted chocolate. Am I the only one who can't understand what's going on right now? So the thief earlier was you, Cadet? You were the one who threw that shuriken? How was that even possible? Aren't you human? Listen, mister, I know you wanted chocolate really badly. And I honestly don't mind that you stole the chocolate I made. But you left the exact same apology chocolate for everyone? Not to mention that you threw it at our heads. I have to give you props, it was a pretty creative way to get. This is like the Persona 5 hair mending. That is true. No matter how fond I am of you, Kog-kun, look at that. Even if I overlooked how chummy you are with the girls in the outpost, I never imagined you'd be so bold as to practically announce it to the entire base. Oh, yes, because he gave chocolates to everyone, yep. Besides, isn't this chocolate made by crust? That look on your face says it all. Giving a chocolate made by one girl as a gift to another girl? That's very naughty of you, honey. I swear there's a perfectly good explanation for all of this. That's a screenshot right there. Let's take that screenshot. I'm sure there is. There's always one. If you explained everything to us beforehand, there wouldn't have been any problems. And you chose not to be open with us. Yeah, we're about to get we're gonna get destroyed right now, man. Whoa. And now you pay the price. You have to eat the chocolate we made for you. Commander, you have to eat all of the chocolate. You'll eat them, won't you? Yep, and was there. Look at her. Yeah, you gotta eat them. Eat them, Junior Blockhead. You're gonna eat them all, right, Commander? They want him to get diabetes. No. I have full faith you'll give them a taste. Considering this is your karma, newbie. I'm looking forward to your chocolate eating show, sweetie. They wanted to do a mukbang? A chocolate mukbang, huh? Yeah, you'll take a bite, right, Pig Boss? Enjoy your chocolate, Commander. I'll have digestive medicine ready to go. Damn. Eat up and enjoy, mister. Enjoy. If you're gonna go all in, might as well enjoy it, Cadet. Come on, sweetie. Take a bite. Oh, okay. We're eating 10 pounds of chocolate. She's a sweetheart. Look at that. The day I ended up eating every last piece of chocolate and my stomach paid a terrible price for it. For a long time afterward, I couldn't so much as look at chocolate. I swear that I'll never again do something as stupid as stealing someone else's chocolate. Chocolate, please. And whoa. That was fun. That was a fun event. And the wallpaper too? That was like the April Fool's event kind of thing. That was pretty good. In the end, if we just said, yeah, the chocolate is actually like poisonous, if we talked to them, see, the communication was key. We didn't have communication, and we learned that in the main story, right? That communication is key. You know, with like hugging only one and like talking to the poor beast, communication is key. See, this is before the commander learned that lesson, right? That's why he didn't communicate with them and tell them that the chocolate was poisoned, right? It's all connected. The story is all connected. You know, it's all about learning, about communication. Hey, it's a wallpaper. Look at that. No voice lines though. It's just slightly animated. There's some sweat drops, yeah. That's neat. It's the same ending with Ice Dragon, where the commander destroyed his enjoyment of video games because of digital Suin getting corrected, yeah. Well, that was cute and fun and neat. Yeah, I guess this is after 34. I mean, I think it's taking place like right after the footstep Rappies event, the footstep, whatever it's called. What is it? It's footstep run walk or something? Or footstep walk run? That event. But yeah. Pretty neat. That was cute. What do you guys think about that the Valentine's Day event? Is it W or is it L? I think it's a W. W. Yeah, it's good, simple fun. But yeah, I like that because it gave us more Nikke romance. Which I guess these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These 14 ladies are the main love interests. Whoa. Can you believe it? They've confirmed which 14 Nikkes are the main love interests. Why is Rupee cut off? That's evil. Rupee is cut off in this. But they cut off Rupee. See, what they should have done though is they should have I don't know, taken out Sakura and put Vesti in there. Raise the stakes on Rupee. But yeah, that will be the end of the stream. Fun stuff. Very cool. Very epic.
Told you everything you need.
Just in time, dear client.
Oh, wait. Wait, it's not the end yet. I got one thing to do left. We're gonna do these. I got 2 pen pulls in the friendship points, so let's do these guys. We got nothing. We got something. WWE. That is so true, Ken. WWE.
I promise.
Leave it to
What do we get?
The legendary pirate mask has
The game is advertising to me. It's telling me, cog, buy the Baskin. Buy the mask skin, Cog. The game is advertising. That's crazy.
I'm overflowing with dreams.
I can't believe they put an ad in the actual polls. That's crazy. And we have one more poll to do. This is the wrong place. We have the molds, so we can do one last poll, and then we'll end it off.
Just in time, dear client. Smart choice.
Change the world. My final message. The rat. And we didn't get anything there. Okay. There we go. Now it's the end of this stream. But yeah, that was fun. Everybody's favorite item story. Very cute, very fun. The Valentine's Day story, very cute, very fun. More Nikke romance is always good. We love romancing Nikkes. See ya, everyone. And tomorrow, we will do chapter 43 in Nikke. Wowzers. Bye-bye.